Hi, welcome back to the channel here at Alpha Motors in Wigan. I'm Graham, and today I'm going to show you around two most beautiful V12 Ferraris that money can buy today. On the left hand side I've got the 575 Maranello. That was introduced in 2002 and took over from the 550 Maranello. The 575 is basically the displacement on the engine. So that's 5,750 cc's over the 5,500 cc's that it replaced. Now there's a couple of updates on the exterior, so we got the bigger brakes. This one's finished in the grey metallic. Internally, we got some revised interior. This has got the Daytona seats, iconic with any Ferrari. Introduced on this particular model was the F1 paddle shift gearbox. So again, electronic, two paddles on the side of the steering wheel, a button for reverse, and quintessential Ferrari. Now these particular cars have gone up in value over the last number of years and are arguably collectible. What we've got to remember in all of these scenarios is V12 engines, unfortunately in today's climate, are no longer produced. So these are some of the greatest movements in engine technology we've ever had. So particularly the 575, that was a 202 mile an hour car, 0 to 60 in just over 4.5 seconds. An absolute iconic and gorgeous car. Everywhere, anybody who looks at those, there's a shape and a beauty of a V12 Ferrari that nobody can copy, nobody emulates. Designed by Pininfarina for Ferrari, but what a gorgeous, gorgeous motor car. Then, taken over from the 575 in 2006 was the 599. Again, the 599 being the displacement of the engine, 5,999 cc's. Now this car is a 612 horsepower vehicle. Think of the jump there. Again, designed from Pininfarina. 205 miles an hour and 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. Now this particular car is the very, very special GTB. So Gran Turismo Handling Illumination, if you want to say it like that. So what did you get for that? Now that was a £14,000 option on a Ferrari, and that got you carbon fibre brakes, it got you the slightly larger wheel, it would sit 10 milli lower than the standard car, and then inside you got the carbon effect detail, and then the steering wheel being a paddle shift, and then you've got various modes which would then change the dampers, the shockers. So they then went to what we call a Magna ride suspension. So they played around in the shock absorbers with magnetic fields, which could change the handling then from quite a comfortable Grand Tourer to a sport to a track. You name it, they could do it. Car itself is in the black metallic, so not Ferrari went away from red, where every Ferrari was a red Ferrari with crema interior. These particular Grand Touring cars, we could then, shall we say, experiment with different colours. So you'll see Tour de France blues, you'll see whites, but arguably, under the bonnets of them, they are V12 engines. Now we have a video on our channel of each vehicle, and they've come from a private collection locally. We sourced the vehicles some number of years ago. They've only been ever used on days like today, nice sunny days.